first exercise you're going to do is called transparencies. And what you're going to do is create a series of what I would call windows that go from water or just about water to slowly more saturated color. So I already did the blue color and then I'm doing the red. And remember, water is basically white in watercolors. So it looks pink, but the paint is actually red, and you'll see it get more red as I use less and less water. When you're painting the windows, try to make each window uniform and the lines pretty clean as you can get them. Try not to scribble with your brush, but rather spread and push the paint around so the paint looks clean, it looks flat. The next exercise you're going to do are called gradients, and what you're going to do is you're going to take really light water, almost clear water, up to a more saturated paint, just like you did with the transparencies, but instead of separate blocks, it's going to be one whole block. So a trick with this is to keep a puddle of water as you're pushing to the right. So the paint, as you add more, it kind of mixes on its own. The water helps it flow ahead and flow behind, so the progression is natural. You're not having to do too much work with the brush. And again, in this part, make sure that the bar or the long rectangle that you're forming with this gradient is pretty clean looking, nice soft edges, nothing too ragged. And again, just keep a puddle of water and let the tools help you. You shouldn't have to do a ton of work. So if you totally mess up the first 1 or 2 times, that's fine for beginners. Just try to get at least 2 clean ones. So after you do 2 single color gradients, you're going to do what are called color to color gradients, and that is basically what you think. You're going to take a color into another color. So don't think too much about going dark to light or light to dark. You're just trying to make 2 colors flow into each other, almost like you might see in a sunset, an orange kind of flowing into a purple. You can see different, but they should look like they're sort of morphing into each other. So after you do the transparencies and gradients, you're going to do bars and targets. And bars are nice, straight, even lines that do not touch each other but come very close. And you can vary the thickness of these bars. And the colors don't matter. You probably want to use a smaller brush for this exercise. So you're just going to keep going nice and straight. Try not to let them slant. After that, you're going to do targets, and that's pretty much the same idea. You're getting the lines super close and trying to do them even with a smaller brush, but this time you're going to do them in a circular motion, so you're going to make concentric circles. I would do at least 4 circles within a target. You can do more if you like, and with this exercise, just do it until you feel comfortable.